Fuck it.
Sounds good to me, man.
Well, good. It better be good.
Yeah.
'Cause it's that time where we're all
It's that time.
either just super pleased with ourselves or super fucking pissed. Misha the Autobot sitting at 14-2. Oh my
Yeah.
God,
I
that's
think
really
if your
hard to
name
look at.
if your name isn't Misha or Will, maybe Nate, throw
Oh,
that in
Nate's
there.
up there.
You know,
Nate's up there. 11
Nate's
and
in there.
5.
Maybe
Loving
yeah, maybe
loving
you're
life. Will loving
if
life.
those
10 and
if
2.
those are your names, you're probably feeling pretty good. But if that's not your name, then I don't know how great you're honestly feeling.
No, I feel like everybody is either some shade of pissed, some shade of maybe mildly optimistic, and then others are enraged. I can understand. Uh, I don't know. I know where I feel right now at this moment. What about you, Sean? Where would you say you
I
stand on that?
am on the I would say my outer shell is enraged, but there is a glimmer of hope that the second half of the season can be better.
Okay, that's
I need
totally
that I
fair.
need that glimmer. And I don't think it's like a false optimism. I do feel like there is some legitimate optimism that some of my players can have a better second half compared to the first. But yes, I would say mostly rage and anger about where things stand.
That's fair. I mean, obviously, it sounds like everybody saw the play but me. I literally only saw the reaction in chat,
Ah,
and that was enough to crush
ah.
my fucking soul. Um,
Yeah, it's probably best that you didn't go back and watch the clip, especially when it's your guy. I mean, it's not a clip to watch in general, but if it's, if it's one of my like new hot shot, like exciting fantasy players, I don't want to see that visually happen to them. So,
no,
yeah.
no,
If you made it
especially.
this far without watching the clip, then I think you're probably good to go at this point. You don't need to go watch it.
God, talk about an absolute shot in the fucking balls. Like, I'm
Yeah.
already
Yeah, you've
struggling.
had a time with your running back situation this season.
Dude, I had Najee Harris at one point. That went away. Had Amari and Hampton. He's still on the mend. God knows when he's going to come back, if he's going to come back.
Yeah.
Uh, had
Who were your
Scadaboo.
had
Ah,
Scadaboo, man,
had
4-1 out.
Scadaboo.
He was super exciting player, fun to watch for sure.
Yeah.
It stinks to not like just have players like that are just like fun and exciting.
Well,
But I was gonna ask, I mean, we could look back in the app, but who are like the two main running backs that you started the season with? I can't even remember.
it was going to be Josh Jacobs and Amari and Hampton.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. You have Josh Jacobs. He's still
Hmm.
been there. Like what a freaking workhorse that guy's been.
Yeah, he's been having trouble, and Nick just loves fucking picking up his backup any chance he can. Why? I don't
Oh
know,
yeah,
but
Emmanuel Wilson.
yeah, exactly. Nick just loves doing it. I know, just to probably piss me off. Even still, like, god damn it. Oh fuck, Nate.
That was Nate.
Yeah,
Nate
no,
kept
I
picking up
know Nate.
my
Yeah,
running back
Nate
backups
is where
too.
all my anger right now is directed towards, and he's probably just absolutely loving that. Like, fuck. That it really does. I think what pisses me off more than anything is we've got Will like sitting at 10-6 with $100 fucking, never goddamn used the fucking waiver pick, just like loving life.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's in the chat throwing DuckTales Scrooge
I
McDuck
love, yeah, I
memes in
love
there
those.
too. It's like,
Love those.
oh my god, dude. I mean, must be nice sitting up near the top, not having to use any of your fab, where us little peon peasants are scrapping for bones out here.
But Nate was up there. But Nate was up there too, and he used it. Fuck, he used it to
Yeah,
pick up fucking Tyrone Tracy, and like I'm surprised Nick dropped him in the first place, but uh, that's no, that's fine.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with my situation as far as my running backs. I'm more or less going out there with fucking Bam, whatever Bam is it
Damn night.
McKnight? Is it
Yeah.
Knight or
Zonovan Knight.
Bam Knight? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that fucking pans on out. Not really
I
very
mean,
confident.
he's the starting
Yeah, he
running
is.
back
He's the starting
on
running
a
back.
team. like that's kind of that's where a lot of us are right
Hmm.
now, where it's like our RB2 possibly, or at least one of our flexes is just like, hey, he's a running back with a pulse and he's going to get a little bit of work, but or it's like a backup running back that's getting some work too. I mean, that's how bad it is this season for
Yeah,
running backs.
I will
Even
say,
timeshares are like, I got to play the other guy in the timeshare. What am I supposed to do right now?
yeah, I am a little bit salty that you did get Kareem. I didn't even put a bid on him. Uh,
I didn't think I was actually going to get him. I
you
thought
almost
more
did. You
there'd be
almost
more
didn't,
action.
but Nate
Dude, I know.
got a little greedy.
I'm very happy that Nate got the highest bid on Tyrone because then his roster was just too full. And so I was like, Whew, okay. I mean, $9, I'll snake that one through. I mean, I don't know if Pacheco, he's dealing with a little injury right
Yeah, we'll
now.
see, I
And
guess.
yeah, I don't know. Like maybe he's just a guy I might play once or twice, but that's how valuable running backs are. Even if you get 1 week out of like a starting running back, like that's a waiver pickup that you need right there.
For sure. Yeah. So, man, I don't even know what to say. It's an interesting this whole season has been super interesting for my team. Dude, my Raiders have been awful.
Oh my
Fucking
god, yeah.
dude, Brock Bowers has been so frustrating. Um, I think
But he's
he's
been
gonna
on
be
your bench though, so at least he's not like screwing you doubly by being in your lineup and then
he
just like
man,
dropping
he was giving
crappy
me some
performances.
yeah, he was giving me a couple like that first week I think was the only like decent output that he had. I think he had yeah, 19. Um, but 9, 10, and 10 were the other weeks. I'm not sure. I think I might have had him in the first 3 weeks, or maybe yeah, maybe it was even week 4. But
Yeah.
dude, it was
Let me see. I'm actually curious now that we're talking because it's just tight ends and you paid
oh, a lot.
35. Okay, you so hold on. I'm not trying to cast any shade or throw some salt on the wound here because what I want to look at next, how much did I pay for George Kittle? Okay, actually 13, so not that bad. But I was just thinking because Kittle, I was so excited to have him,
Hmm.
and I haven't gotten anything from him except week one that he thankfully got a touchdown in the first quarter before he got injured. And like, I still haven't gotten any production to this day from him. So I feel you on like those top tight ends like have not delivered this year so far.
There are a couple tight ends who actually have been performing okay,
But they
but
weren't but they weren't like they weren't the high drafted
no,
ones.
no, they weren't. And I mean, I guess it still remains to be seen with Bowers. I mean, again, he's supposed to be coming back, so
Yeah.
he could
I
possibly
think Bowers and Kittle are like super similar in that right about now they're like coming back to health, so they could have a really solid second half of the
yeah,
year. But
exactly. And so
man, would that be nice to get some production?
I kind of feel like I need to get it from somewhere because I'm really worried about my running backs. My wide receivers, I can fucking toss the
Oh, dude,
don't
Jamar
know.
Chase, what a revelation the
Oh,
last few
what,
weeks. He's
dude,
back. He's the wide receiver one in our league.
dude,
I was like shocked to actually see that.
dude, grand old Joe is what I have to be thankful for because I was
My
panicking
God.
on fucking Jamar Chase with
Yeah,
what's his
yeah.
name? What the fuck is his name? Browning.
Browning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank God for fucking Flacco. So we'll see. Hopefully that should pan on out the rest of the season. At least I shouldn't have to worry about Jamar Chase that much. Um, Puka's coming back, I'm pretty sure. So I'm now kind
Yes.
of concerned about Devontae going back
I
down.
don't know. I mean, wasn't he still pretty good when
Oh,
Puka
dude,
was
he
in
got
there?
he got 3 touchdowns last week. Um,
That feels like an anomaly, but
Well,
I
I think that
agree.
was
If
because that
Puka's
was the
not
first
there,
full game without Puka, I want to say.
yeah,
Um,
I hated that too because I have Kyron. I'm like, can we get one rushing touchdown? You selfish son of a bitch.
yeah, dude, I honestly am shocked how Puka gets so much work. Like, I don't understand why people, if there are wide receivers, and I believe that, Jamar Chase or a Justin Jefferson or a I don't know, Amon Ra. Like there's so many
Yeah,
of these
yeah.
super top wide receivers that if you fed them like you feed Stafford feeds Nakua, like these guys would be getting 40 points every single week. Like these guys,
Well, I would say that Jamar Chase has been getting fed more than anybody. Like 2 weeks ago, 23 targets and
oh man,
16
I
receptions,
think that was Flacco.
19
Was that?
targets,
I'm pr-
dude.
I'm pretty sure that was Flacco's first start. Uh, and yeah, dude, there was such a difference. Um,
I mean, that's like unheard of levels to get over 40 targets in 2 weeks is like, I mean, I want to look at let me see, who do I want to look at Nico Collins
oh,
entire
ouch.
season. I don't even think he's gotten 40 targets maybe this entire season. Like that's just such an insane like workload for 2 games.
Yeah, let's
But yeah,
see.
Puka's a stud though.
Oh, Puka's is insane. Let's see. Okay. 11 and 10, so 21.
It's
Uh,
somewhere around the low 40 range, I think, looking
yeah,
at his
there's
whole
a 5
Nico's
and
whole season.
5, so that's another 10, so 31. Add 6, so that's 37. So 37 plus 9.
46.
That's how many he has total for the season.
Yeah, 46 total for the whole season. And then what was it, 41 in 2 games for Jamar Chase? Like
Please God,
that,
keep
that's
that up.
absolutely nuts. Yeah. Yeah. So
Well,
you gotta be I get it. Yeah. You're very happy to get your receivers, yeah, like you said, are in a good place. Pickens obviously was great especially when there's no CD, but he's still like seems like he developed a nice
he's
kind of fit
yeah,
within that
maybe
offense.
I'm hoping at least that. I don't think he's gotten any touchdowns since CD's gotten back where he was just fucking on a scoring haul. Uh like God, what was it? It was six, yeah, it was
Yeah,
six
yeah.
touchdowns in 6 weeks, it looks like. Wait, one,
Right.
two, three, four, five. No, six touchdowns in 5 weeks.
5 game in a
Five
row.
game in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
nuts. And then yeah, no touchdowns the last 2 weeks. So the
two.
CD difference is certainly
It's
certainly
there.
felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do, or I'm hoping at least that during the time that he was out with that great production, that, he developed a rapport with Dak, and then on top of that, hopefully maybe the Cowboys want to do something like the Bengals, right? Like they want to have two like stud wide receivers, like with Jamar Chase and T Higgins. Like I would actually say that CeeDee Lamb with George Pickens, uh, tied down, like that would be. And who is that tight end that Dallas has? He's actually been doing really well.
Oh,
Um,
Ferguson.
Ferguson, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
He's
does
been.
Misha
I think
have
he
him?
dropped a goose. I think he dropped a goose recently, but
Oh,
he has
okay.
been like the best tight end for like most of the first half of the
Mm-hmm.
season.
Yeah. Well, God, I'm gonna
Yeah. But
hope
you're in. I mean,
for the
I
best.
know you're it's been rough sledding. You are 8-8, so like and you're in fourth place. So at least you're like right there in the thick of all the action.
Yeah.
But it's, outside of the top three, like 10-6 gets you into the top three right now. It's only I would say a 2 week difference of fourth place down to 10th place. Like maybe the points totals of would come into play. So maybe it's like a 3 week difference, but
Yeah.
it's just not that far realistically halfway through the season between fourth and 10th right now. At least that's what I'm telling myself. To feel like it's certainly not over right now, but it does kind of feel like all of us from 4 through 10 are like we're really like having to piecemeal a lot
Yeah.
of pieces together where I feel like Misha, Nate, and Will, like they have their guys and they're rolling with the same lineup pretty much week in, week out. And everybody else is like, we're just kind of like fitting stuff in where we can get it and just scrambling, using fab, all it like it's just it's tough, you know?
Yeah,
It's
it
tough
is tough,
for a lot of the league right now.
man. It's so fucking interesting because their teams, like looking at their teams, it's just like, oh God, Will, man, you have so many pieces.
Yeah, Will is the okay, he is the top scoring team so far, even though he's
Yeah.
in third place.
Oh, dude, Bo Nix, like if you look at Bo Nix's fucking season so far, dude, he is, what is that word? There's a word that I'm thinking of. Um, mm,
Yeah, what word is it?
it's like where you get like a very, very either positive or, like, I'm sure it's gonna come to me.
Oh, okay. I think I might know
Uh,
what you're talking about.
like
Polarizing?
not necessarily polarizing, but it's just, like it's erratic, um
Yeah,
but
yeah.
a volatile, that's what I wanted to
Mm,
say.
yeah, that's
um
fair.
like because he's got some 15s and just a 20 flat.
He just has
uh,
that he has that 115 in week 1. Otherwise, it's 20 and above. But you're right. It's like there's a 51, then there's a 20, then there's a 39, and there's a 26. So
mhm.
it is way up and down, but it seems like at least his average floor is
Does seem
not
to be not
terrible.
not terrible, but I would say with the quarterbacks and the scoring the way it is, you'd want a little bit better, especially when you're
Yeah.
looking at people like fucking, like, oh, let me look at Josh Allen's.
I mean, he's QB5 overall in our league, so he's in the top 5.
So wait, who is the top? You know what? God damn it!
Okay,
It's
you want
the
to know top.
stupid fucking website is so shitty. I have to actually go to my phone
Yeah,
and open up the app.
here's
Okay, yeah.
it's so interesting because okay, I still don't understand this. If you click on Bo Nix's player profile in the app, it says player rank QB number 5, and then if you look at leaders and you sort it by QB for season stats, he's the number 7 point scoring QB. So I don't really understand what the 5 is versus that 7. That's always really confused me.
Okay, so let me ask you, in your rankings, do you see Pat Mahomes as the number one QB this year?
I do.
My God, how did he
Yeah, that's
fucking get there?
crazy.
Oh, dude,
That's crazy,
four.
man.
He had 4 weeks in a row. He scored 40 points.
Yeah, and then essentially a 38
Yeah,
after
last
that.
week.
Yeah,
Four.
holy
Oh my God.
mother. That's
Wow.
crazy. I don't think we predicted that. I don't
No.
think we predicted Drake May
What the fuck
being
is
the number
that?
2 QB. I don't okay, wait. The whole top 4, maybe 5, I don't think was predicted. Patrick Mahomes, Drake May, Justin Herbert, Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones, and then Dak.
Okay.
I just don't think that anybody honestly like
Uh,
truly thought that those would be top 5.
okay, assholes.
Oh wait, hey, who do
I'm
we
talking
got? Who
to
do we got? Someone just came in here. Someone just joined in.
oh wait, we were getting fiery. Did somebody actually join?
I
Wait,
heard someone pop in.
I
It looks like Joey is
Oh,
in,
you're right. Joey is
but
in. Is he muted himself?
maybe having some audio issues getting situated.
Well, I was just going to say, and I guess it's perfect timing for Joey to come on in with us talking about all these quarterbacks because I'm looking at it right now. I can't believe I have two of the top five quarterbacks on my roster.
Yeah, you do. What are you
All right,
doing, man? What?
dude, I've been swapping them. I like that's literally what I've
I
been
know
doing.
you
I've been
have
trying to
been.
swap them.
All you're doing is swapping two top 5 quarterbacks. Like they're both probably going to be pretty freaking good.
So I'll say it. I was going to say it. I was calling out everybody. I was calling everybody an asshole, and I was saying, listen, I'm desperate. Like I need. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I got this picture. Where is it? Here it is. I need a fucking running back. I need one.
Okay,
I need a big
you can put.
top running
Yeah.
back, and I've got a top five QB I could trade for it. So
You you need to you put the PSA out there. That's a good first step. you have to be the one going out and wheeling and dealing and making trade offers and trying to make it happen
Well,
because
so I have no
I don't know that everyone's just going to come to you.
so let me ask you. So what do you think a Justin Herbert or a Dak Prescott, what top five or let's say let's actually go to the list. If we were looking at the QB list,
Hello, can you hear
let's
me?
go. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh,
Can
cool.
you
I
hear
don't know
us?
what the heck. Yeah, I can hear you guys the whole time. I just couldn't get it to work. A
Oh, nice.
little issues with some headphones and stuff. So
No worries, man. Yeah, welcome in. We are, yeah, we're talking QBs. Brian's putting a PSA out for some kind of trade because he has two top five QBs. And Brian, you were about to ask something about reciprocal value, I think.
No, yeah. So, okay, Joey, perfect time for you to come in. We were talking about quarterbacks, and congratulations on sitting with the number one quarterback in the league so far this year by like a little bit of a margin. I think it's
A
like 40 or
wide
50
margin,
points.
healthy,
Um,
healthy margin.
yeah, but with Pat Mahomes leading the pack of all QBs, so that's pretty awesome.
yeah, that worked out. That pick. I had a feeling that he might have a little bit of a resurgence this year, and took a gamble.
Yeah, with I
How did you
feel
have that feeling?
well, dude, with the what the fuck is his name? So
Rice.
yeah, it was Rice because Rice was out last year, wasn't he? Didn't he go down or
Yeah, a
Yeah, he
lot of
went out.
last
I
year,
had
right?
him last year, and he got hurt super
okay,
early.
that's right. And I feel like
I was pissed.
yeah, like Pat Mahomes definitely had because I think I was riding with Pat Mahomes last year. Was I?
I
Was
think you
that?
were.
I
Yeah,
think I
Yeah,
was,
I
yeah.
think you were.
And
Yep.
he was just down like the whole year, and I was feeling really, really upset about it. But like
yeah. Their team was a bit down last year. Yeah.
yeah, dude, but they look they look pretty fucking awesome. Like we were looking at Pat's stats and we saw like 4 weeks in a row that he had 40 fucking point games. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
although 40 point games mean a little bit less in our league this year, but
I
I
don't
guess
know. I
and
mean,
last year, but
they
yeah,
do
they're
happen, but it is like, dude, I mean, Baker, he hasn't. I don't think he's had a 40 point game this year yet. So I'm looking and licking my chops at one of those 40 point games. I'll tell you that.
What
yeah, that's
even
true. No, but there's I mean, aren't there like quite a few other quarterbacks who've had those
Yeah,
like
they're out there for
Knicks
sure.
and what's his
Drake
name?
May.
Drake May
yeah,
and
so we were just going
Lamar
through
when he was playing, and of course
Hmm.
what is
Allen.
what
But
is
the
Lamar right
consistency
now?
of like 4 weeks in a row is like that. That will really help your team because if your
Oh
QB's
yeah,
dropping a 20 pointer, it's like that's a huge difference.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lamar
Who does Will and Misha have as quarterback? Do they have anyone that's scoring a lot? Misha's got Hurts,
Yeah,
right?
Jalen Hurts, and he's been
Pretty good.
he's good. He's QB number six.
Yeah. Who
Who
does
does
Will?
Will
Will has
have?
Knicks. He's got Knicks,
he's
Oh, he
right?
has
also
Bo Nix. That's right. We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
so
So
he's the number seven
mhm.
QB.
wow, I'm surprised. I thought he'd be higher because I know he's had some pretty big games, but
Yeah. Did he have his bye already?
I don't know.
No, he hasn't had his bye yet. No. Okay.
So Baker's 9.
Baker's nine right now, and he has a
Wow.
bye this week, so he'll drop a little further.
Yeah, we shall see at the end of the year how it shakes out.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah, we are pretty much at the halfway point, or maybe one game over one game over the halfway point of the
Mhm.
regular season, and I mean, shit, we got Joey on here now. I mean, you were in a very different world. What 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks
Yeah,
ago?
I think
Like
I've
it
won
was you
three
were ready
games in
you
a
were ready
row.
to
Yeah.
hang up the cleats for a good while there. Now
0 and
you're
10.
now
0 and 10. Yeah.
yeah, you're not even in last place anymore, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I had three good weeks in a row, I guess, where and then if you get both wins, then that can kind of launch you back into possibly, still playing for something.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we were just saying maybe like 5 or 10 minutes ago that the top three teams, so Will, Nate, and Misha, like outside of that, then Brian's 8-8 at fourth. But like the gap between fourth place and 10th place, like isn't that high right now. Like you could kind of make that up in 2 or 3 weeks, like just like kind of what you did. So, I mean, I think everybody really is very much in the mix right now, at least. Like it's kind of a
Yeah.
lot, like a jam up in the
This
middle to
is
the bottom.
week 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
So
we've had 8 weeks so far and 14
when the
weeks in the
playoffs,
regular season.
yeah,
Starts
so
week 15.
yeah, so in 9, 10, 11. Like if you the playoffs start week 15. Okay, so actually, yeah, I mean, if you win like 3 or 4 weeks in a row, kind of like I just did, then I mean that
Yeah.
could really change everything.
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of moving around for, those pretty much everybody not in the top two or three right
I would
now.
say
Mm-hmm.
everybody but Autobot AI Lord
Yeah. He's
I
just
mean,
far
he would
away.
have to like almost lose out, I think, to
RoboCop.
yeah, RoboCop. I mean, for Misha, like I would say at 14-2, the positions he's in, and he has fucking all of his waiver fucking money, or most of it
I know
anyway.
him and
A
Will
lot of it.
both,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Yep.
insane. Like, think if
They
they had
don't need
actually
to.
used. But I know, but
I
they
mean,
have some guys they could
they
have
could, but
dropped for sure, like throughout the year,
So I'm
and they
sitting
could have.
here losing fucking Scattaboo, and then losing out on
Yeah,
Tyrone Tracy because I don't even have like enough to get there. God fucking damn it! I'm the
yeah.
just crying.
Think think if they had added a couple of the like more valuable waiver
I
pickups
don't
this
want to. I
year.
don't want to think about that.
Autobot, Autotron.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you can't auto your fab. You actually have to like human
Yeah,
do something with it. So
yeah,
that
yeah.
might be
Exactly.
that might be a troubling issue for Misha that he's trying to grapple with right now.
He needs to change the fab algorithm and you know
Exactly. He needs to hire like an offshore league manager to handle his fab for him and kind of automate that situation.
or yeah, engineer it for him so that he gets all of the pickups, and he could like hack the system so he knows exactly how much to bid. Oh, that could happen too.
Damn it! I wish
Oh
I had
my
a
god.
fucking Matrix like picture or something like that to put up in the thing. That'd be good.
Yeah,
Man,
seriously. Yeah, it
Who
is
are
pretty
the best
wild.
pickups of the year, do you guys think? I
the
was just
best
thinking
what?
about that. So we're
The
like
best
halfway through the
pickups?
season so far. Who are
Ooh.
like the
Ooh,
most valuable ads of the year? That's kind of a good
is there a
question to
place where
ask.
we
That's
can
it. It
actually
is.
just look up waiver like just a list of waiver claims throughout the year?
I
I
don't
don't
know. I think you'd have
I
to go
don't
through
think
the
so.
chat and look at all the people that have been added.
There is I mean there's transaction activity at the bottom of the league page on the app, but there's no way to like sort it by just how much people have spent and stuff like that. So you'd have to scroll forever to like figure it all out. That's tough, man. It
You
could
had
be
some
just my
good ones,
memory.
Sean.
Yeah, that's the thing. So like Rico Dowdle for 2 weeks was like a revelation. So you could say that's been an amazing pickup, but it's only 2 weeks.
I would
I'm
say
trying to
Scattaboo, but like I got him for nothing because I picked him up for
I,
free.
I drafted
yeah,
him.
and yeah, I remember you did draft him, but you
Yeah,
only
but I
Brian, you got
dropped him.
Scatterboo was helpful for what, like maybe 3 weeks or something like
That's a
that.
good question. I'm actually now curious. How many fucking weeks did I start him? Definitely, it
Probably like
was.
three. Probably
I
like three. Yeah.
I think I might have
I
gone
don't
back
think
a
it could
little
have
bit
been more than
farther.
3.
I had him in week 5. Did I have him in week 4? No, Amari and Hampton was still in. Oh no, I did have him in. So he was he was my third. That was before Amari and Hampton went out. Like I was actually really excited about my team at that point. Like I thought, if Bowers
Were
like
you
got
playing?
better or Pickens was starting to come on up, like I was like, oh man, I've got fucking I'm so set. And then Hampton goes down and I lose Scattaboo forever. Oh God fucking damn it.
I
Oh.
can't. Yeah, Scatterboo
Got a
might
bunch
be
of
one of
fucking
them.
nobodies in my team now.
I'm looking through it like just all the top flex leaders of scoring in our league and just kind of scanning through to be like, are any of these guys um, not drafted? Like even Tucker Craft is like really high up right now. And I don't think that's Phil got him for waivers for $15 and like he's been pretty dang good. Um,
Man, it
but
looks like I had
there
Scattaboo
hasn't
all the
been
way back
any.
in week
Hello?
2. Oh, did we lose you? Oh,
You got us, Joey?
Joey. Hello, Joe.
Oh, got some.
I mean, you can still
Hello?
hear me, right? I can. We can hear you, Joey. Can you hear us?
We can hear you, Joey. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Hopefully everything's good.
There's no. I would say there is no player that's been like league long, season long impact type of
Too
like
early,
waiver
maybe, huh?
pickup of the
Yeah.
year. Well, it's like there have been some other years. Like I personally can remember 2 seasons ago. It was like week 2. I got Puka Nakua for like $5 no competition
Oh,
to get
yeah.
him,
When he was a
and he
rookie.
changed
Yeah.
my entire season.
Mm-hmm.
But there hasn't been anybody like that. I would say Cam Scadaboo like had the trajectory to be that for
No,
you,
he
Brian.
was. Yeah,
Obviously, like
he
now it
totally could
ends,
have been.
but
I think. It looked like I
yeah,
had him all the way back in week 3. Um,
Were you
damn.
starting
Okay.
him back? You weren't starting him back then. I don't think he took the job yet.
no. Yeah. So week 3. Let me see. Week 3, he's not in the lineup, but so I must have picked him up week 2, and then he goes off for like 28 in week 3, and then in week 4 he ends up getting it slotted into the lineup. So I had him for 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So yeah, about five
Oh,
Yeah.
weeks.
it's been a
That's a
while.
good chunk.
Yeah.
He's probably the biggest pickup so far, at least for production and length of time. And I'm sure there will be some other guys that kind of
Yeah.
go
Well,
throughout the rest of the season.
yeah.
But Kamani Vidal, Joey, your
Yeah.
guy, he
He's been doing
feels right
well.
now, unless Hampton comes back really soon or
God,
something else happens.
please
But
let
he
Hampton come
looked
back
really
soon.
I don't
good.
know, man. Hampton might not come back through until
It's
like
it's
the
gonna be yeah,
week
it's
13
yeah, it's gonna
after
be
the bye.
a while. Oh no, I'm actually worried that it's gonna be longer than the bye. That's why this Scadaboo injury like was so, dude, it's so devastating because
Yeah.
there's
So
just
I
nobody out there.
I think I'll have him for at least 3 more weeks, which would
At
mean
least 2 or 3.
6 weeks of having a decent running back. So total.
Yeah, because I think God, what is it now? Like it's been, has it been
It's been three
4?
weeks I've had Vidal. Yeah.
I'm trying to just
He
think of
played them all
how
three.
long he's been on the. Yeah, so this week against Tennessee, that'll be 4 weeks
Or
he's
maybe I
been on
actually
IR.
maybe I didn't actually get him in week 6. I think I've only had him in week I can't remember if I don't know when I got
No,
him.
you
But
didn't, Joey. You didn't. I'm looking right now. You didn't have him in week 6 when we played each other. So I think you got him for the start of week 7.
yeah, so I've had him for 7 and 8.
You've had him.
But
You've had him
Hmm.
2 weeks, and it looks like you'll have him for at least a few more, perhaps.
yeah, probably 3 more, and then maybe Hampton comes back in 13, but maybe not because they said he was still in a walking boot.
Yeah, that's at least that's what I heard. I mean, what's it called? I'm looking at his card right now. It's showing that there's it's got stats on week 11, but I still think that that's kind of too early. So I
Yeah.
feel like the target window would probably be like week 12, week 13, to get him back. And again, that's like so I feel like the reason the Scatterboo thing is so devastating is because there's nobody out there. And Hampton, I felt had a chance to come back and he could help me finish the season, possibly going into the playoffs. But I needed to be able to sustain the way there, and a piece like Scadaboo was going to do it.
Yeah.
And not having him, Josh Jacobs has been dealing with a little bit of injury stuff, and
You
nobody
didn't
out
want to go
there.
heavier on for Tyrone Tracy, huh?
I didn't have any. I don't think I even had much more. Like, what am I at right now?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm at 35. So even still, I wouldn't have
Oh.
been able to get there. Not to what Nate was
Yeah, yeah.
doing.
Oh,
Nate
okay.
Nate
Thought
was
you had
pretty
more.
strategic
No,
about like Nate said in the chat. He's trying to block everybody out who had less fab than he did.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to be
Well,
decent. I think he'll probably get a lot of work.
he probably will. I see. I'm still kind of curious what to even think about New York because I don't know what my mind hasn't been made up on Jackson Dart yet. Like I feel like a running back in along with him, I felt like was a great pairing because the Dart likes to run a lot. And I feel like if you got a QB running or a running back running, that's definitely that kind of more old school football, like pound them, and they're not going to be like throwing as much. But now I've got Wandale Robinson that I spent a little bit of money on, thinking that, oh hey, with Neighbors gone, I mean, now he's slotted into the number one role, but dude, I don't know. I don't know what I
I
think
want to
about
see
Yeah, I don't
Dart.
know.
Wandale. I want to see Wandale fail miserably.
I mean, you had
Yeah, I
Wandale
don't
for a
know.
while, didn't you?
Yeah, that's why I didn't like seeing that, and then you picked him up. I was like, "Fuck, I shouldn't have dropped him."
Yeah,
Well,
I feel like Tracy could be good. I feel like him and Dowdle, and I don't know. There's probably some other pickups.
Kareem
Vidal. I
Hunt
mean,
could be
if
big. I
if
don't
they
know
end
how
up
long Pacheco's
shutting
down
down
for.
Hampton, Vidal could be like a really big pickup.
I'm
Those
still
three
curious
guys.
on Woody Marks. Like he had a pretty decent week last week. Like he could still be a very productive, running
Yeah,
back
he
2-3.
still could
And
too. Yeah, that could still come through for Nick for sure.
yeah, that I mean that's the most expensive waiver claim of the season for it will be at this point because nobody has enough. Most people don't have enough money to
Yeah.
bid $70 something.
Yeah, Will and Misha, if they ever use their money.
Yeah, I mean, if there's like some absolute gotta get them stud, and they just are like, well, I'm gonna get them because I have $100 to
Oh,
spend.
Chris actually has a lot still. He's got like 59.
Yeah.
Maybe he's waiting
Well,
for a certain someone. Yeah.
I mean that Rice, that whole. I mean, we talked about the Chase Brown, Rasheed Rice, Xavier Worthy, that whole trade, but man, Rasheed Rice looks like he could be a fucking force to be reckoned with this season.
Yeah, I think he's got like top, 6, 7 receiver on his potential range of outcomes.
Hmm.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, the way that he's being utilized and the way that the offense looks for Kansas City, it's like, fuck, wish I had some of that.
Dude, Kansas
Yeah.
City looks amazing right now, or at least the
I mean, he
last few
missed
weeks.
Mhm.
he missed 6 weeks plus, he still has his bye. So, that's
And it's
7 weeks.
nice. It's not like
But
he wasn't injured. It's just that he was
no.
suspended. So he's healthy.
Yeah, he scored 24 points and 28 points. So pretty good.
Yeah. And like he's just so featured. He's obviously the go-to receiver.
Yeah, and then with Mahomes, that stack is pretty good.
Oh yeah. And the fact that you have Mahomes, that's fun. You're gonna be watching a lot of Chiefs games this year.
Yeah, totally.
On that note,
Yeah,
I wanted to what or did you have something you wanted to say?
I would say, yeah, we'll have to see if there's just more trades that end up happening down the road.
Yeah,
Well,
all of the trade stuff has kind of come to a bit of a grinding halt after the first few weeks of the season. There was like trade offers and stuff, just trade talk and everything was going off. And now it's like very quiet in Trade Town for our league.
Yeah, we'll see.
still think
I
people
don't
are
know,
trying to
Brian.
get
Trade one of those quarterbacks.
well, that's what I was throwing out there. I was saying, I mean, I guess like looking at when we were looking at the list, right, when Joey hopped on, it's like I've got two top five quarterbacks on my team. So I don't know if there is anybody who needs a quarterback or
You're
wants
gonna
one,
have to
but
do a little put some work into it and see what you can do.
I just
And
so
you have to be willing to accept a trade. I feel like Brian, you're one of the toughest people I think in the league to do a trade with. I feel like
just
you're
the way I have, yeah.
very risk averse. Like I think it's tough to like get you to pull the trigger on something.
Well, I will say it's like it's all about the value, right? Like I think that's like the tough thing. It's like, right now I'm dealing from a position of weakness. You see.
The perfect negotiation
Yeah,
stance.
exactly. And everybody knows it. Everybody like I saw the one person not commenting on the Scadaboo injury was me, other than, fuck this is so fucking bad. Uh but
Yeah.
Yeah, the swapping between the two quarterbacks, just like based on who I think might end up having the better matchup, and the fact that I got both Johnston and Pickens, so I'm getting a stack either way. It's been a fun little thing to do, but man, oh man, do I need another like premium running back. Like, and so the question that oh
So
right,
does everyone though,
I
pretty
know so
much.
does everybody, but like I've got pieces that were I like okay, so um when Browning was going for the Bagels, I was really thinking about possibly trading Jamar Chase because I didn't think I could watch that for an entire season. That was looking so
Damn,
grueling, so bad, and maybe
I should
Chase
have
might
tried to
start.
trade you.
Oh yeah, dude, you might have gotten me depending on what you threw out there, but like the I don't know. It is a tough one. I feel like for me to pull the trigger sometimes, but again, I think it's about like if the value is right. Like I remember when Phil was it Phil? Maybe it was. Hold on a second. Let me take a look. Yes. So I remember before Phil got Daniel Jones, I remember thinking about possibly throwing a trade out to him for something. I mean, I was thinking I was being super greedy. I was gonna want like something like Bijan, but to throw out like a Dak and somebody else, maybe another running back or something. Uh, to go after Bijan, and that way, he would have the stack with CD and have a possible serviceable back to like put on in. But I don't know. I didn't make the I didn't pull the trigger, and then he eventually got Daniel Jones, so he doesn't have to fucking worry about a quarterback anymore. Jesus, Daniel
Yeah.
Jones. Like looking at these stats, it look
That's so crazy how good he's been this year
it
Yeah,
and
is.
how good that offense is.
I feel like that's kind of the problem right now as far as like trying to trade a quarterback right now. Pretty much, I just looked at everyone's roster and everyone pretty much has someone that's pretty
Decent.
dang good
Yeah,
on their
pretty
team
decent.
right
Yeah.
now. So unless there's some injuries or something, I don't know how willing anyone would be to pay. I'm sure people would take Dak or take what's his name that have like a lesser
Right.
QB, but they're not going to be
It might
willing to
have to be
give
like a
up.
package, some kind of like 2 for 2 or like a package deal or something like
Well,
Yeah,
that.
so
they're not going to
like
be willing.
like
They're
so
not going to be willing to give up a whole lot, like
no.
kind of like that trade last year with Nick and Nate, right? Like
Hmm.
Right. The Lamar Brees Hall, I think, wasn't it something like that?
the McCaffrey or some no McCaffrey.
No,
No,
it
that
was
was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah,
Oh, that was 2 years
it was.
ago. Yeah,
I
but
think it
anyway,
was
it was a big
Lamar and
trade
Zay
last year
Flower.
with
I think it
Brees
was like
Hall. Yeah,
Lamar and Zay Flowers,
Yeah. Yeah.
and he
yeah.
got
So
like
anyway,
Brees
like
Hall and somebody else.
yeah, like the value's a bit nerfed because of supply and demand. Whereas like those premium running backs right now, like a McCaffrey, a
So
Bijan,
who are the yeah?
a
So who are
Jonathan
those?
Taylor, like those
Oh,
guys are
yeah.
worth a lot because there's only like
So
there's such a
many of
big
them.
drop off after them.
So I was gonna
Yeah.
ask.
I don't think you can part ways with those guys.
So the
No,
the question that I was gonna throw on out there, and like this was the whole all about the value. Like so for what is it? It's number three. I think it's number three and number five. So Herbert's three. He's actually almost tied for second with Drake. And then Dak's at yeah. So Pat's at 299, totally leading the pack. Drake May and Herbert are both sitting at 264. Daniel Jones 261 and Dak's at 260. So not really very much of a spread between 2 and 5.
yeah,
But okay,
we only have
so
10 people too.
what would we say for a top five, one of those top five, lower top five, obviously, but one of those top five running back, or sorry, quarterbacks, who do you think would be an acceptable value for running, like a trade at running back? Like if it was just even, just the
Well,
quarterback for the running back straight up.
that's
Well,
that's a
well,
tough
that's hard to
question
say.
because the
Yeah,
value is perceived by whatever each person needs. Like if I don't need a quarterback that bad, it's tough because it's just dependent on what each team
yeah.
manager actually needs for their
It's
team.
it's like if someone has like say the top quarterbacks right now, like Mahomes or Bo Nix or Drake May or any of these guys, if on our rosters, if all of a sudden they go down and they're out for the season, then you're talking about a whole different story, right? Because you're like, oh, I could trade for Brian, or I'm left with starting some of this junk on the waiver wire,
Yeah,
right?
no,
So that's like
that's
then
so
someone's
that's
going to be willing to pay more. But if it's like I'm just going to sub out Jaden Daniels or
But,
something, or Baker Mayfield. It's like you're not so willing to pay, really.
well, and this is
Yeah,
why
like
it's
I think
so.
that's a good example. Like I have Baker is number 9, like barely cracking the top 10, and he has a bye this week, so he'll probably drop out of the top 10 this week. But I can't give up this like a legitimate. I can't give up a Kyron. I
No.
can't give up a Derrick Henry. Like I can't give up
So let me
somebody
ask you
who's
that.
like,
That it's funny you say
yeah.
that, Sean. Considering Derrick Henry's performance this year, so
But
where
it's
is
not
he?
about path. It's about Lamar is back and the Ravens have to win. It's a completely different ball game,
Mm,
in my opinion, for Derrick Henry right now. So like his perceived value on my team right now is not maybe not as high as it was at the beginning of the season, but it's like the second highest it's
Well,
been this season so
yeah.
far.
Yeah, and then you have to take into consideration, like, if you were to trade a Derrick Henry or something, what's the replacement value you're going to plug in his place,
Right.
to
Like,
get
do
a
I have
Dak?
an RB2 that I can feel comfortable slotting in, or am I gonna kind of fuck myself there? But I have a really good quarterback. Like, it's hard to figure that out.
yeah.
Like, I think for on to like kind of do something like that, it would have to be like, Brian, you give a quarterback plus like a pretty decent running back.
Yeah, but see, and then
Yeah, I feel
that's
like you
where I
have to
feel
do
then,
like big package trade, like a big blockbuster package trade. Like
and
we've had a few of those over the years where there's like I remember like when Nate and I did that huge one 2 years ago with Christian McCaffrey and like Justin Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb and Dak. It was just like, okay, there's enough there that like each of us have startable pieces, but it couldn't have just been like some kind of one for one. Like I don't think that would have worked.
Yeah, I think that did make both your teams better too.
yeah, I didn't appreciate that going up against Nate in
Yeah.
the championship.
Yeah. The timing of how some of that played out affected people. Yeah.
I mean, I got
Yeah, I
lucky,
think
but
that's what it'll have to be. Kind of something like that, where unless someone's in desperate need of a quarterback and they're starting complete garbage, and it's really going to have like a whole game changing effect on their team, it's going to have to be like, oh, you're going to have to give something else, probably, Brian.
yeah. Oh,
Because other people
and
are be
that's
like,
and that will be probably the big reason why, or to answer your question earlier, Sean, as to why I don't make a lot of these trades, is because I'm exactly in that position. Like I'm dealing from a position of weakness, just losing like
Well,
what I would
right
consider a
now you are.
premium running back.
You're not always in that position. But
No, so I can
I'm trying to
realistically
think
hold on
wait,
out.
hold on, Brian. Quick question.
Hmm.
Do you remember like when is the last time that you did a trade?
Last time I did a
I
trade,
remember doing one with Brian. Sorry to interrupt.
I think,
I
yeah,
know
I
Oh, you
remember
guys
doing.
did?
I've done one. I've done one
years
with.
ago.
We did. Wait, it was there was one that I remember doing with Joey a while ago, and I know I've had a couple before that as well.
Go ahead, Brian, and then I'll say what I remember.
That was the Jordy Nelson trade, right? The last one.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Jordy Nelson and this like tight end that was pretty good for a
Oh,
little while.
Yeah.
Brian, is that the trade that scarred you? Like Joey, did you get Jordy Nelson out of that
I
trade,
did.
right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, if I remember correctly, Jordy was like my number 3 wide
Yeah,
receiver, and that
he
was where
wasn't
we.
doing like that amazing yet.
Yeah, no, he wasn't great, but like I was, like
Then he turned
totally
it on.
stacked at the position. And that was where we still had, tight end like slots to fill. Dude, I think that that's one of the big reasons why I really love that we got rid of the tight end slot. I
Oh
really
yeah.
don't like forcing people to play a position that more or less is kind
No.
of shit now.
Oh, it's
Like
garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit better this year. There's some people who've kind of
there are
broken out,
some,
but
you're
for the
right.
most part, it's like there's still not like 10 to 12 like dominating tight ends or anything
No.
like that. Like
Yeah.
you're like there's still a lot of garbage out there. It's much
Yeah.
better to get rid of it.
Yeah, I think like I would like to see players like, the Brock Bowerses, the George Kittles, who was the other, God, who was the other one that was, like kind of highly
McBride?
touted? I guess, yeah, Trey McBride's up there. There was
Yeah, Trey
another
McBride. It was Sam Laporta like 2 seasons
Porta,
ago.
Yeah, he
was a
really
big
fell off.
hotness. There is another name that I'm totally blanking on right now that's out there. But then we got like all these like newcomers. Like you've got the Brock, like yeah, Brock Bowers. You've got God, that
The
fucking
Gadsden
Gadsden.
guy
Yeah, I was
from the
just thinking
Chargers.
about that. Like, oh man,
The Warren guy I got too.
yeah, that's right.
Nate.
Tyler Warren on Chicago, right?
Mm,
No,
Is that
he's on
not
the
Chicago?
Indianapolis.
Colts.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Colts. Sorry, who's the one on Chicago? Is that the Loveland?
Oh yeah, Colston
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
Loveland.
think
yeah,
he's
that's the
really
other.
done that much yet though.
No, he hasn't. No, that's. I was trying to think of where the Warren kid went, and you're right. He did go to. Yeah, that's that big kid that with the long hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that was a good pick. I remember saying that about your team, Joey. Like when you were still kind of in
I
that
traded
like
for him.
struggle. Who did you trade for
Nate.
him?
Nate. That was part of the Nate trade.
So who were all the
The Chase
players?
Brown,
So wait, it was Chase Brown. Uh,
Rasheed Rice, Xavier Worthy,
And
so
Warren.
and then
Yeah.
yeah, and
yeah.
Tyler Warren. Yeah, it was a 2 for 2.
So you got Rice and
Nate
Warren.
didn't. Yeah, Nate didn't really want Warren because he already has another tight end, and it's really limiting starting 2 tight ends.
Yeah.
Because you can never really put them in. So
Yeah,
yeah,
your flexes are both. Yeah, you can't do anything else. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Brian, do you remember the name? Brian, do you remember the name of that tight end I traded you? I can't remember his name.
This was like back in the day, or some other
This is a while
season in the
ago
past.
now. Like I feel like I
It was
remember.
like 10 years ago.
Yeah, this is like a while
Holy
ago.
shit!
It's like I'm. Hold on. Hold on. You know what? Give me a minute, Joey, and I will think of that. I'm gonna fucking smoke this
I think
knowledge
he
giver.
was on the Browns,
He
and he
was
was
on the
like pretty
Browns.
good.
He was on the Browns, and I think he was
Oh,
like
was
a
it the
flex.
guy that always got suspended for weed?
No, I
Oh no,
don't
that
think
was a
so.
receiver. That was a receiver.
No, it was a white guy. This white guy. I think I know who you're talking about. The receiver. You're talking about the really good receiver who was getting in trouble. It was like this big white tight end.
Fuck.
Oh, I'm thinking of Josh Gordon.
God,
Yeah,
man,
exactly. Not that
this
guy.
is us like I swear the one thing that makes me feel like that Saving Private Ryan meme of Matt Damon like growing like super fucking old is when we start.
Are we talking about?
Oh wait, who were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, are we talking about Kellen Winslow, Benjamin Watson?
No, no, no.
No, like I said, it was like a white dude, Jordan something maybe.
Jordan Cameron. Thank you.
Yeah, that was
So,
it.
Oh,
goddamn,
Jordan
like
Cameron.
I
Oh,
swear that's like like all you need is that one piece, and it'll get you the whole way there. That's right,
He was
Jordan.
pretty good though. Like
Well, he
he
was
was
good.
like
I think he kind of like he sort of
I'm
like
looking him up
panned
right
on
now.
out. Like I think that season, and I think Jordy Nelson ended up having like a pretty decent season. Like the one trade I remember, what was it?
Oh yeah, he had that 1 year. That 1 year. Sorry, Brian. He had. Here's his stats. In 2013, he had 80 catches for 917 yards and 7 touchdowns. It's pretty good for a tight end.
that was
That's your best
12
one.
years ago.
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't know if that's the last
Yeah, that's
trade that
funny.
I've done. There might be another one, but I
We'll
swear
have to
that
wait 12 years for Brian to make another trade.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
We're
I
coming up
mean,
on the 12-year anniversary.
feel there's been lots of talk, but again, like I think the value thing is also like what always really gets me is because yeah, I don't like the idea of going player for player all the time. I do like being able to have like balance. So if you're trading a prize piece, but you're replacing a different position, then you've got to also supply that position as well to give some sort of like alternative to fill on in, and I guess vice versa. But uh,
Yeah.
man, yeah, we'll see. I guess how the rest of the year shakes on up, but yeah, I guess I'm moderately, slightly hopeful. Still very depressed and upset, and man, we'll see how it all goes. I got the Autobot this week, right? No, no, no. I got no, no. That was last week. I got Joey this week.
You
Yeah, you
guys
got
get, yeah,
me.
you and Joey. I was
Yeah,
about to
no.
ask. I was like going to say, Joey, do you think that your streak Yeah, do you feel like the momentum is still right there with you? Do you feel like there's no reason why you shouldn't keep it going? And you got fucking your opponent Brian right here too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, um,
I
I
don't
have a
think you have
couple. I
anybody
guess
on
I just
bye.
have one main buy with AJ Brown, but he's been so up and down.
Yeah, no, that's. I would
Right.
say
Mostly
the
down.
no, I would say it's Pat Mahomes is the. You got Pat Mahomes, Rasheed Rice playing up to par, and then you've got a lot of other like nice complementary pieces that I think have been doing pretty
Yeah,
decent. But yeah, dude, Mahomes like that whatever that one stat was, like 4 weeks straight of 40-point games is man, that's
yeah.
nice to
Hopefully, a
have.
45-point game on your head this weekend.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. You never know who ends up if it's. I got Herbert going up against was it Tennessee, and then I gotta check who are the Cowboys playing this week. I don't think they're playing. Are they playing the Saints?
I don't think
No,
so.
they're
No, I
not.
gotta I gotta go check and see who the. Well, let me finish this
No,
really
they're
quick.
I think
playing
it's
the
the
Arizona Cardinals.
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah,
You're right.
Arizona.
You're right. Arizona, and that's on Monday, isn't it?
I don't know.
You're asking the hard hitting questions right now. Yeah, that's the Monday night
Okay.
game.
Yeah. So we'll see. Dude, that
But yeah, I don't know. I think it should
it,
be a good matchup. Hopefully, Brian's got a lot of good players. So
Scatterboo.
Scattergoo, my boy.
Daddy.
he's just having night
What have they
terrors
done to my boy?
Dude, I'm
of the
I'm like I'm really glad that I
dislocated
did not
ankle.
watch it. Like
Oh,
it
it was
sounds like
bad.
it was fucking horrible.
It was pretty bad. One of the more like gruesome
Oh
ones
yeah,
I've seen.
yeah, yeah. You just don't want to. You don't want to see limbs do those things.
Bend in that way.
Yeah, yeah. That's fucked up.
Poor guy too, because he's just like rookie. I feel even worse for him.
Exactly. And he's like just coming up and getting all this notoriety. It was like, all right, here we go. We got this like exciting young guy emerging here. Like, guy would just run into a brick wall if you asked him to. Seems like he was that kind of guy.
Well, shit. All right,
Well,
I'll tell
well,
you what.
guys, I think I'm going to jump off here in a couple minutes. Are you guys going to do your?
Okay.
You're still doing your picks and all of that stuff? And
I was gonna say, why don't you guys
I mean,
go ahead and start
we
that
can
right
do
now?
picks.
I'm gonna go grab a drink really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. do you want to do you want to throw a couple picks in here as well, Joey?
I mean, I guess we could just do Brian in my matchup, and then I'll. But if you want me to do
Okay.
like your matchup too, Sean, or something, you can do that. And then I'll
All right,
probably
let's do
cut it
that.
out.
Yeah. I mean, you guys were kind of just talking a little bit about yours, but how are you feeling confident? What's your confidence level overall in this week's matchup?
I guess because I've been on a little bit of a win streak, I'm feeling more confident than normal. But that can sometimes come and do that whole reverse juju thing that you guys always talk about.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I like my chances. I don't know. The matchups like Buffalo and Mahomes, that could be kind of tough. That's going to be like a big game.
Yeah, but they tend to have big shootout type games though, so that could be good for you.
Yeah, I haven't looked at like the over under or anything for that game, but
I think it's fucking high. I think it's
is
in the
it really high?
50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'd probably vote for myself just to give myself some extra confidence.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
Brian.
I mean, I will say.
do I Oh, go ahead, Brian.
Oh, Joey's team has been totally looking on the up and up, especially with like Vidal like coming on up, like you were talking about. Like, how's Warren been doing? Warren's actually kind of a
Just kind
little
of
up and down.
serviceable.
Yeah, he's had some good games. And then yeah,
Yeah.
I would say yeah, and Indy's defense. Okay, is Indy's defense been your starting defense the whole time?
No. I grabbed
Okay,
them. I don't know when, but they've been pretty good.
October 1st. Yeah, so
okay,
you've had them for a little while, but they
for a
have
little
been
while.
good, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no,
The whole defense thing is, I don't know what to do a lot of the time.
Ooh, yeah, that's some big defensive performances.
yeah, I will say that there are definitely parts of Joey's team that are pretty scary. Like I do have confidence in a lot of my particular pieces. Um, Like getting my Rams back, I feel is nice. It makes me feel a lot more confident. Um, I'll see if Jacobs is playing. I think he's going to play this week, but
I think so. Yeah.
we'll see. So that will be something I have to monitor. Um, and yeah, he's been kind of trending down, so that's something to worry about. No idea about the Bam night. It's just going to be a shot in the dark. We'll see what happens with that. But
Yeah. Pickens is kind of scary because he was so good. I'm a little afraid if he has like a big game. I'm kind of toast.
oh, dude,
Probably.
like that's the one thing. Like, so Johnston got a fucking goose last week, and dude, that
Yeah, he's been trending down a little, huh?
yeah, well, and that's actually another piece that I'm just not sure. Like Bowers might end up coming back in if he's like going like full 100% healthy because he's been gone for what 3 weeks I think he hasn't played and then he just had his bye. So, and they're going up against Jacksonville. Like, oh, that might be
Yeah.
an okay time to throw him on in. No idea what to say about Myers or Wandale, but those are also little shots in the dark. So yeah, Johnston may keep his position. He may not. I'll have to look on into that, but I don't know. Like I will say, I think my team's got the capability to put up some of the highest scores. I know Joey's been scoring pretty high, like what 6-0, yeah, 3 weeks in a row where you're
Yep.
beating not only your opponent but beating the median. So yeah, it's I got my work cut out for me, but I mean, I think my team's capable. It's just can they fucking do it? Uh, uh, come on, find that confidence, find that fucking spine. Fuck Cam Scatterby, I don't
Get
need him.
confident, stupid.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
ahead.
I mean, you have some dangerous players.
I'll give myself a little bit of a nod just to hope for some positive
Oh, the
some positivity.
tiebreaker, Sean.
Oh well, we'll see.
Yeah, I did. I landed on Joey for this one. I mean, it could absolutely go either way. There's Brian, you got so many pieces that can just go nuts. Like Herbert could go off, Jamar Chase, Devontae Adams, Pickens. But I mean, Joey, you pretty much got the squad that you've been rolling with for a little bit here. And I don't know, they're on the rise. And it's Mahomes and Rasheed Rice versus Buffalo. I just have a feeling that there could be a lot of points going on in that game.
Yeah,
Buffalo's
So
my
defense
that's
is
kind of
not great. I don't
I
think.
which one?
But
I think they're pretty good. Their run defense sucks, but I think their pass defense is pretty good.
man, I'm trying to think of
But
what is what.
there's so much history in that matchup. The
Yeah, I
Buffalo
was just gonna say that
AC.
oh yeah, definitely, Sean. Yeah. I was just gonna say that if like Johnston goes back to what he was kind of like earlier,
Mm,
and
yeah.
if Johnson and Pickens kind of like have really big games, I think they have a lot greater potential to crush compared to my two flex positions, Thomas and Warren. Like
Yeah, that's a good
Thomas
point.
is
I think the upside's
Thomas
higher.
Yeah, like those guys, the range of outcomes can be super high with them. Johnson's kind of been on the down, and Pickens has declined a little bit since CD came back,
Hmm.
obviously. But I mean, he can still catch some crazy, 60-yard bomb or whatever. So that's kind of the thing that I mean. I know Chase is going to do what Chase does, and Jacobs is probably going to do what he does, and Herbert's going to do well. But it's those other two
Mhm.
guys that I feel like are the um, like kind of scary. So
I think that's a good point.
anyway,
We'll see.
Okay.
Hope for the best.
Yeah, we will see.
Good. And good luck to you, Joey. Please do your very best. I hope I will do my
yeah,
very
I
best,
think
and we will see.
it'll be a good one. So
Maybe it'll come down to Bam night on Monday Night Football to be
it could,
the
yeah, it could.
tiebreaker or the
Monday
decision
Nate
maker.
football,
Oh wait, do
Monday
you not
Nate
have
Terry.
anybody going
Yeah,
on
dude.
Monday?
I don't think
No.
so.
Oh wow.
No, all
Okay.
Sundays.
I'll be
Wow.
No
done.
Thursdays for either of you. Oh wait, you got Pickens on Monday too. Ooh,
Yeah, I got
Monday.
both. Uh,
Joey, you might be sweating it out on Monday.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump in the cold plunge.
yeah, I still don't know. I mean, I feel like Herbert's gonna get the start, but Dak could always be slotted in at the last minute. So I guess we'll
Yeah.
just we'll just see. I need to be reading up on the fucking Chargers offensive line because I feel like that's one of the big reasons why Dak started getting the start over Herbert was I just did not trust that offensive line. They just look so fucking bad. But
All right. Well, I got to run unless you want to do Sean's real quick.
oh, we can.
I mean, if you want to, Joey, if you want to stick around for
I'll
a
just
minute or
do
two
my.
and talk about my team, I'm not going to tell you
I'll just give you guys my pick real quick, and then you guys can
Okay,
take that and run with it for
Okay.
yourselves.
sure.
But I was just looking at this. It looks like Misha's starting Brock Purdy. That's kind of interesting.
Well, Hertz is on
As far
bye,
as
I
we know
think.
at this moment, yeah, Hertz is
Because
on
I
a
guess he's
bye.
got Hurts on a bye. I thought he had another quarterback. It looks like he has an empty roster spot. I don't even know. Maybe
Yeah,
his Autobot itself hasn't hit off the Autobot alarm hasn't gone off. Yeah.
there's a trigger in there somewhere that's probably going to fire off and fucking dagger me.
You got Kittle back. Is Collins playing? It looks like Collins is
He's
going
on
to
the
be
right
back.
side of his concussion protocol.
Oh, and what's his name? It's good for you. You're going on against Denver, and what's his name got hurt? Sertain
Oh,
Jr. or whatever.
Sertan. Yeah,
Or
that'll be good
Sertan.
for
Sorry.
Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
That would.
definitely make that a bit
Yeah. No, he's
easier.
not. He's out for like a while. So
That's what. Yeah, like he might be going on IR.
yeah. So that bodes well for you. Oh, you're playing Darnold, so you have your quarterback
Yeah, I got
bye
Misha and I
too.
both have our QBs on bye.
Oh man, I feel like that. I feel like this is going to come down to your guys' quarterback because you're both starting.
Yeah, it's totally wild card quarterback situations.
Oh geez, this is kind of a tough one. Man, he's playing some.
You
He's playing some kind of weird players like that kind of have been all right, like that Booty guy, or I don't even know how to say his name. And
But
House
he
Booty.
has he has no Brees Hall, no Quinshawn Judkins, so like he has a lot of bye situations
He
right now
still has
too.
Travis Hunter. I guess he could
You know,
possibly
I
put on
think I
in.
like your team more this week, Sean. I think you're going to take the bot out, and the bot is going to be reprogrammed for the week to
Ooh,
get a
I would
loss.
love to contribute to the cause of reformatting the Matrix.
Yeah, I think that hard drive's getting reformatted this week.
I love it.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
god.
that's my pick. I mean, I think it could come down to the QBs, but um, God, I don't know. Every week it just seems like that damn bot though just puts up these crazy numbers with random like it's always someone on his team though. So it's just gotta
Yeah,
watch out for the Misha bot.
Jesus.
it's very true. Very true.
All right, guys.
All right,
Well,
well, you
that's
can't change your pick now.
nope. I'm not. I'm sticking with it. Man versus
Well,
machine.
there we go. Thanks for coming on, Joey.
Yeah. All
Dude,
right,
yeah, it
guys.
was
Yeah. Thanks
awesome
for having
talking to
me.
you, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Have a good night. See you guys.
Okay. All right.
Later,
See you
dude.
later. All right. Well, we can try to wrap up our picks for the rest here. I was looking back at my spreadsheet, and week 4 was the last week that we did any picks. So
Damn, we're
we're
behind.
getting back on the train, here.
Fuck. Okay. Well, so I will say, looking at your matchup as we were all talking, I was looking at these players that Misha's got, and it doesn't look like much, but oh my god. Dude, I had no idea JSN was doing fucking as spectacular as he was
Oh,
this season.
he's so good this year. He is
Oh
like
my god.
the alpha target monster
Yeah,
who
no,
can't be
no
stopped.
kidding, dude. 8 fucking catches straight in 3 weeks, getting a touchdown in each and breaking the 100-yard mark. 132,
Yeah.
162, 123. Like Jesus.
Yeah, I think him and Achan, those are the two most nervous guys that I'm playing against
Yeah,
on me.
HN
Where I'm
can
like,
really
God,
throw out there.
go easy on me,
But dude, I
just
don't know. Javante
take your
Williams
licks.
also, like Javante Williams, he's just getting
He's been a
scores.
touchdown machine. Yeah.
Yeah. How many so far? Wait. 3, 5,
8 TDs, 8
8?
rushing TDs,
8?
and then 1 receiving TD.
What? Jesus, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, I really do like your team. I think you got a lot of pieces. Like Dowdle could be fucking. Oh my God, the 39 and the 41 2 weeks in a row.
Well,
It was
they
insane.
did finally, there was like an article, the coach came out and said, look, we love YouTube, but we gotta feed. Now we actually have to feed the hot hand and Dowdle. So that's giving me some optimism that like let this guy feast right now.
Yeah,
So,
no
but we'll
kidding.
see. We'll see if that comes true.
I mean, yeah, those 2 games where he was like going off, he had 23 attempts, 30 attempts. Like that's the type of work he
They
needs.
were against very soft defenses, but I know I would love some more of that electric Dowdle running. But
Yeah,
we'll see.
I mean, yeah, and like you got Keenan, oh, Derrick Henry. Oh God, I will say, dude, Misha's team just it still terrifies me because I'm looking at it up and
It
down.
should.
It's dude, it's solid. It's so even these like random pieces like Shakir, he's kind of like up and down, but just even last week he had 6 catches, 88 for a touchdown, good enough to get him 24. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
and
I could
and
see Shakir having a 25-point game, no problem. Like
it,
I don't love that.
and this guy, this New England receiver, was it is it Boutte?
Booty? I think
Booty?
it's booty.
All right, well,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, Booty last 3 weeks, 27, 14, 17. Like, and he's got touchdowns all throughout, 4 touchdowns in that span.
Yep.
Yeah, T.
I don't love that the upside is there for those guys. And T has been a revelation ever
Yeah,
since
dude.
Flacco came
Ever
in
since,
there.
yeah, dude. Flacco 2 starts, and he's got 2 TDs, 2 straight games.
Yep. And some decent yardage in there. I
Dude,
mean,
I don't
I'm just
know.
it's a hope and a prayer that
Yeah.
like I have to have some underperformances from some of these guys that have just been performing so well for his team.
Dude, dude, I think I might have to just say Misha
Whoa,
right
whoa.
now.
What are you
Dude,
doing, Brian?
dude, I just got fucking my ass handed to me last week, you know,
Yeah, so you got
courtesy
the
of the
scar
fucking
tissue still
Autobot.
healing.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
dude, I just felt this. Like, oh man, it's
Yeah.
uh yeah, dude, I
All
don't
right.
know.
Well,
Like, his team is
I'm picking
scary.
myself.
That's
I'm
fair.
picking myself purely because I got Kyron back finally after the bye. Derrick
Hmm.
Henry, it's like Lamar is back in, so I am
Could be
pumped
a
about
different.
that.
Yeah, it could be a different.
Yeah,
I mean, he
like
had 36 that
Nico,
first game.
yeah, exactly. Like Nico should be back in. If Dowdle is improving, I mean, there may be a world where I find a way to get Kareem Hunt into the lineup.
Hmm.
Like if he really is going to be like the known, like they're going to feed Kareem Hunt if Pacheco's not playing. So
It doesn't look
yeah,
like
like I
he's
have
playing
some
right
like
now.
pieces that I'm yeah, so I may swap in. I might the Kittle thing is interesting. It depends if Purdy's playing versus Mac Jones. I feel like if Mac Jones is going to start again, I might be pulling Kittle out and putting in Kareem Hunt and just going for like the like almost guarantee of a floor of points. But maybe that's the wrong way to play against Misha, where you got to go for like the home run play. But I don't really even know what that is.
Hmm.
So. Yeah, but I'm more optimistic about my team right now than I have been the last 2 weeks. So I am going to pick myself for that.
Okay.
Hopefully, that little momentum boost.
Well, I mean, I think you do have the pieces to do it, like Joey was saying. Um, dude, I am like, dude, Misha's team is really
Yes.
scary, and he's got so many
All right. Well,
players on
let's.
bye too, which is so
I
frustrating.
do appreciate that. I do appreciate no Brees Hall. I do appreciate no Jalen Hurts, and Judkins too. So
Hmm.
I'll take anything I can get right now.
Yeah.
I need all the help I can get.
Well, okay. So who else?
Why don't we move on? We haven't talked really about Chris's team. We talked a little bit about Will's team, but mostly just Bo Nick. So let's talk about that matchup where, yeah, we got 6-10 Chris and then 10-6 Will. And I'm looking at there is a little the only buy situation is Saquon Barkley, so that's certainly a bummer for Will, but
Hmm.
I'm sure Chris is happy about that. But we got Drake May versus Bo Nix. I think when it comes to the running backs, I think Will's got the edge absolutely with James Cook and David Montgomery.
Yeah.
Love those guys. He's got Nakua that looks to be back in the
Back.
lineup.
Yep.
Waddle's been really good
Hmm.
ever since Tyreek went down. Metcalf's been good, and Adunze can really pop. He's kind of broken out a little bit this year too. But God, it's that three-headed receiving monster: Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Like you cannot. I guess Drake London's been a little bit suspect this year, but Jefferson and Ahmed Robin really good.
Yeah. I mean,
I would put Debo. I would put Debo and DK Metcalf kind of in the same category. And oh my God, yeah, this one's tough. I think I have to give the edge to Will. Like,
those running
yes,
backs,
he
I
doesn't have
feel like
Saquon,
yeah,
but
that
yeah, the running
so
backs.
I think you're right. Like the running backs are like the the strength of Chris's team is definitely in those wide receivers. But in this particular case, yeah, Adunze, Nakua, Waddle, Metcalf, like he's got, a complete like what do you call it? Like an air wing of weapons. And you got Chris with Debo, Justin Jefferson, Drake London. Like I feel like you could almost cancel all this out. Like these guys could possibly any one of them could pop on off. So it's like that has to be like completely canceled out. I would put Bo Nix and Drake May in the exact same mentally. I would put them in the same category. They're the same kind of player to me, and I would expect the same types of games from each of them.
Yeah, I think Drake May is better, and I'm a little suspect of Bo Nix at Houston. Like that could be it. Like Houston just shut down the 49ers last
Hmm.
week. So that actually might bring this matchup a hell of a lot closer. I kind of feel like this is going to be a very close matchup. That QB difference, I think I expect Drake May to have a better week than Bo Nix, but I still think that Will's team has a bit of an edge though overall.
I think it's just that the running backs are such a big upgrade over Chris's running backs. Because, David Montgomery, I will say, that week that he had 34, I'm pretty sure that's the week that I played Will. So I know exactly what David Montgomery is capable of. Uh, dude, James Cook, man, dude, he's looking really good. Dude, he had 216
Yeah,
yards last
that was
week
a nuts game last week. Oh my God.
on 19
Yeah.
carries.
Yeah, he was just busting huge runs.
Unreal. Just unreal. So,
Yeah. And
like,
getting Puka back is
hmm
such a lift. But the fact that, yeah, Will's been still like the top scorer of the league overall and hasn't had Puka for a couple weeks is like, oh God, like really got to give him his fucking monster back.
dude, man, it's really kind of crazy how thin the running back market is. Like, there are some
It's kind of
people,
funny. Like this doesn't really mean anything, but it is kind of funny that their quarterbacks and their defenses are like they're both on the same teams. Like it's Bo Nix and Broncos defense, and then Drake May and Patriots defense.
I did not notice that symmetry. That's pretty funny. That's
It's
pretty
little
awesome.
bookends.
That actually is really awesome. Way to go, you guys. Will, Chris.
Way to go.
God damn it. Where is it? Where is it?
Where's the? We
Where is
need
it?
some golf clap in the mix.
There we go.
Well done.
Dude, love it.
All right,
Um,
so it sounds like you're picking Will then.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Will also.
Okay. All right. Well, I only have a little bit of time left,
Okay,
so
well, we can
let's
speed through the last two. So let's do, what do you think? You want to do John and Phil?
do Nate and Nick. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're
whichever
doing John
one.
and we had a 50-50 chance. All right, we'll do John and Phil.
Okay. So taking the look,
Um,
man.
no real no bye week issues, it looks like here. I mean, no Garrett Wilson. He is on bye, but he's injured anyway, so I don't know that he would have played.
Oh,
So they
Phil is the
got,
one who
they
had
got
Jake
their
Ferguson.
squads.
Okay. Trying to
Ah,
think.
yes.
Yeah, somebody had. Man,
Yeah, and
dude.
Ferguson laid a goose last week, so that's interesting.
This is really. Mm, 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 mm. John's got some really interesting pieces.
Looks like right now John's got Jamison Williams in the lineup. I mean, we know that that's either like a 35 or
A zero.
maybe a 0 or a 3 or something like that. So that's a home run. That's like a blind home run swing
But
right
dude,
there.
he
And
does have Gadsden in, and Gadsden's looked great these
yeah,
last like like
that I
few
feel
weeks.
like that's a safe, very safe. Like I would take right now, I'd take Gadsden over Ferguson, even though Ferguson's been like the top tight end of the year, I think so far.
Dude, Kraft had
Um,
37 last week.
Dude, Tyler, oh yeah, Tucker Craft. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like a man amongst boys last week. So that's a fun little piece right there. I don't think there's been too many other scenarios this year where one team has had two tight ends in both the flex spots. And then also John's got a tight end too. There's a lot of tight end action going on in this matchup.
Yeah. Man, it's really interesting.
Um, let's see. Pittman's been really good. CD's been obviously he can go off. I think yeah, on the receiver side, to me, Phil absolutely has it. I would just say overall pass catchers, Phil has the absolute advantage here. But Genty, Gibbs, even Dobbins has been pretty good.
Yeah, I
I
do really
probably
like Dobbins.
give Yeah, I think I definitely give the running back edge to John, even though Bijan's been an absolute monster. So to me, there's a lot of balance
So
across the matchup so far.
do you think this comes down
Daniel
to the
Jones has
quarterbacks?
been really good. It could come down to the quarterbacks. I know Jaden, I think, is supposed to be, yeah, he's
I think he's starting.
back in there. Yeah, and he's always a threat to have a big game.
He could.
Dude, this one's I'm having trouble actually picking a matchup. I feel like I'm gonna pick Phil just because I just still don't like that John is playing Stefan Diggs and I dropped Diggs and he has him. So I never like seeing that. Don't play my guy that I threw to the garbage.
Fuck. Wow, dude. Yeah. Gibbs went off last week. Genty. I'm so surprised about Genty. Like, he should be so much better, and I don't think he's being used like at all.
They need to be feeding him so much. I don't know why
Hmm.
they wouldn't do that. It's so stupid.
Yeah, the Raiders have some work to do. Man, dude, this is really tough. I agree with you on the whiteouts. Like for sure, Pittman and CD I would take over Diggs and uh, you know, Jameson. But man, I do love those running backs. Although we're talking about going up against Bijan, who I know he didn't do great last week, but
No.
the rest of the season is great.
Yeah.
And ETN, man, you know what? I can never know where to put my opinion for ETN.
Yeah,
Like,
he's dropped off. He started off the year so well, and I don't know what's been going on with that.
and yeah, dude, these two rolling out with these two tight ends, the defenses, interesting. Houston's defense, what have they been doing? Oh, actually, not bad.
Yeah, they've been pretty good.
I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
maybe the defense becomes the difference.
I might actually
Yeah,
give it to.
that could.
I
I kind of
will
want to
say.
switch. I kind of want to switch my vote. Probably for the same reason you might be thinking, but the defense might actually be the edge maker for me.
See, the thing is I like Phil's quarterback better. I like Phil's. Oh, it's tough. Because I do love Bijan. I think Bijan is definitely the best running back in this matchup. But dude, Gentry and Gibbs together plus Dobbins. Because dude, I really love Dobbins with Denver. I think that's like he's for the most part he should get you over. I would say what his average would maybe be like 16, 17 would be like the average point of what you'd expect to see. Like, dude, that's fine. I would take that
Mhm.
absolutely.
It's a
Um,
great flex right there.
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I don't know about the New York defense. I'm not sold on this. This is it's an interesting play. Um, I mean, I guess maybe I don't know if Phil had. This is why really wish there was some sort of a place that we could go and we could see all waiver transactions.
Well, Phil made the comment earlier that like the a little bit of a boneheaded move where he waiver spent $1 on the Browns defense and realized, oh shit, they're on a bye this week, and was like, fuck, and had to drop them and pick up another defense. He kind of got in like a little bit of a pinch for a defense for this week.
Oh fuck! I didn't actually see that. I must have totally missed that comment. God damn it.
Yeah, it's kind of just pretty funny. Yeah, this one's so tough, man. There's a lot of wild cards in this. Like ETN is a wild card. Even like Ferguson is kind of a wild
Mm-hmm.
card for me. And then like Diggs and Jamison Williams are both wild cards for me. So it's really hard to make a prediction here. But I actually think if I was really like having to bet, I might give the edge to John. So I am going to flip my original vote.
Yeah, I feel it's just on the whole, I think I trust more of John's team. I don't know, dude. It's tough. I feel like Phil has got pieces, so many good pieces that should be great. Yeah, I just don't know what to think about the two tight ends. Obviously, just like you explained, the defensive situation is not great. Um, I do love Gadsden though. Love Dobbins. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gibbs should be great. Jaden Daniels, I mean, for the most part, when he was playing, he was doing good. So
Yeah.
yeah, I will give the. I'll go with you. I'll give the edge to John on this one.
Okay. All right. It's gonna be yeah. This one's gonna be an interesting one to watch. I feel like it's not gonna go how we predict. As far as like it's just so unpredictable, but
Hmm.
it's be fun one to watch. All right, let's try to wrap it up. I do got to jump here pretty soon, but we'll
Yep.
give a little time here to Nate and Nick. Nate sitting pretty high up, number two team, 11-5. Nick 8-8, still got himself right in the mix of everything. Nick's got Lamar back in action. That's got to be a huge sigh of relief for
Yeah.
him. Bye weeks. Egbuka is on a
Hmm.
bye. That stinks for Nick. Bucky's on a bye, although he hasn't been playing anyways. So I'd say Nate kind of has his usual recent squad going here. He threw Tyrone Tracy right in the mix in
Yep.
flex, so he's got a shiny new toy. Nick's got a lot of questionable people on his side. I don't know how serious those injury questions are. I think Pearsall is definitely a question. I don't know if he's going to play, get back into action this week or not. But a few question marks there.
Who
But
would he
Jonathan
throw it?
Taylor, my God. Oh, who would Nick throw in if he had
Yeah,
to?
I was just looking at that. So he could throw in
Mm,
Golden, I guess
it would
Blue,
be
possibly.
Golden
Oh, why
or
would you want
Emmanuel
to?
Wilson.
I guess that could be possible. Manuel Wilson, even though Josh Jacobs played, he did good last week. So that could be
Yeah,
something, I
if
guess.
it's if it's a blowout, I could see Wilson getting some work too.
I am sketch on Ramondre though. Uh,
Yeah, I
and
don't think he has too many options though. With Scary Terry's out this week, I mean that's tough. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Nick's kind of just scratching his head on shit. What do I do about my flexes this week? Maybe some things will flip flop throughout the week. I know that's how it would be for me. It's just
hmm
like, wait, who the fuck am I going to throw in? So we'll see what it totally shakes out to be. But that Lamar, Zay, Flowers should be nice,
That
and
could be
Jonathan
nice.
Taylor.
Yeah,
Dear God,
yeah,
that should be amazing, as it
dude.
always has
He's
been.
been just phenomenal. Like I want to know what he's on
Yeah.
pace for right now because I mean he's just been how many? So
I
he's
forget
got
I saw something that he's on pace for like 20, like 21 or 22 rushing touchdowns or something like that. Something in the
dude.
20s.
Damn. So yeah, because he's got three in one game, three in another game.
His, yeah.
He has 3 games this year with 3 touchdowns. So that's 9
Yeah.
right there. And
And
then
he has 2 receiving touchdowns also.
you're right. Okay. Yep, I see that. So you got 9, 10, 12, and then 2 receiving
12
touchdowns.
already. Yeah, so
Wow.
14 total touchdowns. Dear God, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
And
crazy.
his efficiency is off the fucking chain. Like
Yeah,
so,
it's not like he's not getting 30 carries or
no,
anything like
yeah,
that.
dude, he's doing this off nothing, dude.
He's
Yeah,
not
John.
he's only gotten 20 carries 2 times.
Yeah. So I would say in any other matchup, I would be totally terrified and say we're looking at the best running back, obviously, with Jonathan Taylor. But we are going up against on the other side of the thing, Christian McCaffrey.
Who did get stifled pretty bad last week though,
Last
to be
week he
honest.
did.
So he's I mean, he's shown that it's possible to get stifled where Jonathan Taylor just looks like there's nothing that should be stopping Jonathan Taylor at all. Like it's all systems
So
go. The
I
offense
will
is
say this:
clicking.
he's got 2 games this year that he's at 15 and 16. So it is possible to put Jonathan Taylor down. And I'm going to say this about Christian McCaffrey. Other than last week,
Yeah.
that's been the only week. He has 28, 26, 27, 29,
Yeah.
31,
They are
27, 47.
they're the 1 and 2. They're the 1 and 2 running backs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I can't say anything but like Nate is one of the top teams this year. He's number 2. There's a reason. His team is so balanced. Dude, he's got Chase Brown, Xavier Worthy, and Jordan Addison and Detroit defense on his bench. Detroit defense, I think, is the number 4 defense, it says. He's got it on his bench just to fucking throw some salt on Nick's wound, since they're playing against each other. So he's going to start the Baltimore defense against against
Yeah,
Nick.
just that's a little jab right there.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna have to go Nate. Like I think his team is way too balanced
Yeah.
versus Nick's. Like, yes, Lamar being back I think is gonna be huge, which means Zay Flowers should pop on off. I think that's also gonna be great for you, with Derrick Henry.
Yes, Derrick
Um,
Henry, yeah.
and Jonathan Taylor, you're right. I'm not worried about it at all. But I am not a believer in Woody Marks. There's been nothing I've seen. DJ Moore, it looks like right now he's missing practice. I have no idea if he's going to be able to play. Ramondre is misses practice with a toe injury. Uh, Pearsall missed practice today. Like, dude, I don't
Yeah,
know.
a lot of
Like,
question marks.
there's too many question marks for me. I think I have to go
Yeah.
with Nate.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you too. Like it's great that Lamar's back, but I mean Nate has pretty much almost all the team that's got him there so far. And like Lad McConkey's been on the up
Hmm.
and up. DeAndre Swift has been really good. I think McCaffrey will probably bounce back, and Josh Allen could have a big game because it's that KC matchup. And he's
Yep.
trying to figure out how the fuck can I beat Mahomes. So like he's gonna probably be out with a vengeance. So I could see that being a big performance. Yeah, I just think there's more obvious right now, consistent firepower on Nate's side.
Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we're in for a fun week. We're in for a fun week. We got games starting tomorrow. We got the Ravens game tomorrow, so that'll be a nice, fun way to start the week.
Can't believe we're already at
Um,
Thursday. Fuck. We're coming up
yeah,
on
yeah,
Thursday. Well, I guess
yes, sir.
that'll be when everybody gets to listen to it. So hopefully enjoy a football day, you guys. I know Sean's got to bounce, but thanks for
Yeah,
sticking around this far, and thank you, Joey, for hopping on too. It was awesome having you on. And I don't know, is there anything else that you wanted to say, Sean?
I say we got to swing the pendulum for the second half of the season and try to get some more evenness in the standings. Take down the fucking Autobot. I guess that starts with me this week, but
Yeah,
we gotta band together and we gotta do something to change the score here.
we
I'm
do.
ready for it.
We do. We have to summon all of our energy for some positive thinking. Good luck, everybody, heading into this weekend. Salute, and we'll see you out in the battlefield.
All right, boys. See you later.
All right, peace.